Since FEMA has registered more than 2 million Floridians, and a FEMA spokesperson says that number is increasing every day. The agency is overwhelmed. Some storm victims are wondering, when will they see a FEMA adjuster? A First Coast family is at their wits' end, frustrated and confused. On Your Side's Ken Amaro took their concerns to FEMA.
On September 11th, when Irma came through, this family found themselves with their own 911 emergency. This large tree, about 9 feet in circumference, it landed on their home.
And I had to cover it with all that rain coming this weekend.
Dan and Molly Maddie are still living with the damage from Hurricane Irma.
I want to take you around the back because the front is pretty dangerous right there to come through.
During the storm, a massive tree crushed the roof of their Arlington home.
It definitely has rocked our world,
destroying their kitchen and dining room.
I opened the door and looked outside. I almost fainted.
Several roof joists are broken. What is your biggest concern now, sir?
My biggest concern, if I could just get FEMA to come over and document what's happened and just say whatever they're going to tell us.
Neighbors removed the tree limbs, but a tarp failed to keep the rain out over the weekend. And these are buckets from the weekend?
Yes, I must have taken probably 6-7 inches, out.
They registered their damage with FEMA on September 14th.
It was so loud.
They're still waiting to hear from a FEMA inspector, adding to their frustration. FEMA says it is backlogged.
We do have a backlog of work, and we are working that. We have good people on the ground, putting in long hours, trying to address all of those.
Gary Petty, FEMA spokesperson, says inspectors are getting to victims as quickly as possible.
Those people who have registered, they will be contacted.
He says the important thing is for all victims to register. I gave him the Maddie's registration information. He promises to pass it on to the right person. Maddie's home was not insured. He says he's depending on FEMA's help. What is it you'd like to hear from them, like yesterday?
I'd like to know, first of all, they get it all documented, and then I'd like to say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that.
So they can remove the tree and they can rebuild. Ken Amaro, First Coast News, on your side.